Is it time to buy or sell Incannex Healthcare stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Incannex Healthcare. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since July 8, 2025, our system has classified Incannex Healthcare as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.07. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 300.73% since we initially advised purchasing Incannex Healthcare just 17 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 17.69% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 64.24% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -32.86% to 212.23%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of -57.55%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -100% and -23.04% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and 67.7 cents. Our latest daily update for Incannex Healthcare includes the headline, High Volatility in Incannex Healthcare Limited stock price on Wednesday, which ended trading at 88 cents. The Incannex Healthcare Limited stock price fell by 17.76% on the last day, Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. From $1.07 to 88 cents. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 111.58% from a day low of 75.2 cents to a day high of $1.59. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 126.86% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 356 million shares, but with falling prices. This may signal an early warning, indicating that the risk will increase slightly over the next couple of days. In total, 430 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $378.79 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of stock was $3.12, and the lowest price was 8 cents. Currently, the price is 71.79%, or $2.24, below the 52-week high, and 99.08%, or $95.19, below the all-time high on the 14th of March, 2022, when the price reached $96.07. Incannex Healthcare, trading under the ticker IXHL, has made significant strides recently that are expected to positively influence its stock price. On the 30th of July, 2025, the company announced positive top-line results from the Reposa Phase 2 trial of its drug candidate, IXHL-42X. The trial showed statistically and clinically significant improvements with AHI reductions of up to 83% from baseline, alongside an impressive safety profile. This breakthrough strengthens the company's standing in the biopharmaceutical landscape and could lead to increased investor confidence. Additionally, Incannex has expanded its clinical advisory board, bringing in experts like Dr. Charlene E. Gamaldo and Dr. Douglas B. Kirsch to enhance its obstructive sleep apnea program. The addition of these seasoned professionals not only boosts the credibility of its research efforts, but also signals to investors that the company is serious about its development pipeline. Earlier milestones further support this upward trend. The FDA cleared the Phase 3 protocol for the Reposa trial, and key appointments to the Clinical Advisory Board have streamlined operations while eliminating potential dilution from outstanding Series A warrants. By canceling these warrants, Incannex has strengthened its capital structure, reducing the risk of dilution and making shares more attractive to potential investors. In the short term, these developments create a favorable environment for IXHL stock, bolstered by positive trial results and a solid advisory team. Long term, if IXHL 42X receives regulatory approval, it could greatly enhance revenue prospects, appealing to both current and future shareholders. Investors are likely to remain vigilant as new data emerges, and this optimistic outlook could drive continued interest in the stock. Analysts have assigned Incannex Healthcare stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Incannex Healthcare. The Incannex Healthcare Limited stock currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this results in a general buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive forecast. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $1.10. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around 43 cents. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 24th, 2025, and since then, the stock has fallen by approximately 46%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 12 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a sell signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages points to a buy signal from 17 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average produced a sell signal 24 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 4 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Incannex Healthcare. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated between a high and low of 84 cents, representing a change of 111.58%. Throughout the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 52.64%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Incannex Healthcare, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could signal potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of September, 2025. Analysts are estimating a consensus figure of negative 290 cents. It's important to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Incannex Healthcare. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Incannex Healthcare is at $1.01. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Incannex Healthcare encounters its first support level at 84 cents. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Incannex Healthcare from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 23rd of October, 2024, when Barbado Luigi M. conducted an insider purchase of 100,476 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $0.84, representing a decline of 4.74%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which results in a significant level of risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is Incannex Healthcare stock a good buy? Incannex Healthcare Limited displays several positive indicators. However, we believe these are insufficient for it to be designated as a buy candidate. At this current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors either maintain their position or accumulate more while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a buy to a hold candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 31st of July, we anticipate Incannex Healthcare to open higher by 194 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $1.07. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.